All right, so if you saw part one of this, you saw us finding our isosceles triangle up there, this sail of this piece right here. Now we're going to use that information for that. We got 7.1 approximate feet for that. So we're going to use that information in order to figure out the y value in this next video. So since our x feet here was 7.1 feet, I'm just going to rewrite it in here. We're going to actually put that in here. So again, this is kind of just a blown up version of this. So we have y feet that we're trying to figure out. We do have 11 feet down here. We know that this is 2 feet longer than this side. So if this side was 7.1 feet right here, and then we add another 2 to it, those two together add up to be 9.1 feet. So I'm just going to kind of rewrite that again, just draw that quick sketch of it here. So this is going to be 9.1 feet here. As we said, this is 11 feet. I know this is not to scale. It looks very messy, but that's okay. And then we have that. So we do have our 2 legs, and we are missing our hypotenuse. So we are going to use the a's and the b's and square them. So our a squared is 9.1 squared plus 11 squared. And we are going to be using our y as our hypotenuse. So we're going to y square that. And again, I'm just going to show you quickly how to work this on the calculator. For this particular calculator, we do 9.1, and then we just hit the square button, which is right here. Hit that button, and then hit enter, and you get 82.81 for that first number, which makes sense because 9 squared is 81, so we're only a little bit higher. I should not have to do 11 squared because 11 times 11 is 121, so we shouldn't be having a hard time with that. And then we have that equal to y squared. So when I add these two numbers together, we end up with 203.81. And that's going to be equal to our y squared. Last step is to square root both sides. So we've got that. We're going to do second and then the x square button. It's going to give us a square root on this calculator. We just type that number in, 203.81. and hit enter, and we get roughly 14.27. So we're rounding to the nearest tenth. That 2 will round up to a 3. So this would be approximately 14.3 feet for y. And again, you want more questions like these, you can find them on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at YouWantAlgebra, and all of them can be found under the playlist of Pythagorean theorem.